I'm gonna do a life update because I feel like I want to do video diaries more. I don't even care if anybody sees this. But basically, life has been lifing. It's been like a lot of ups and a lot of downs. But I'm starting to like not focus so much on the downs because ultimately it like doesn't matter because I gotta focus on myself. Like, it's been a lot of drama going on with my friends that centered around me, and it's about stuff I've done. And I have a lot that I have to do, and I've been so occupied with like my internship that I have going on. Like, I literally just got off of Zoom and I have to do like hours of work, and then door dashing to make sure that I'm trying to go to a concert in New York next Friday and have money for my birthday, and then have money to go see my cousins on the 19th, the weekend of the 19th, because Caitlin's having my baby shower. And I'm fucking excited. Like, I've never met Bernice, and I met Caitlin in last May. No, May 2023. So, yeah. But I've just been all over the place, bro. Like, in a good way. Like, I've been really just like, I've been stressed about stuff with like my friend group because those were my closest friends. But I've been paying more attention to, like, I already was paying attention to like Danielle, or like giving her my time. Because like, even when I was hanging with the friend group all the time, like, I would still hang with her, like, I think like more than I would hang with them. But, and then I'm getting closer with Autumn. I'm getting, yeah. So there is this boy in my class, and I don't think I have a crush on him. I don't know him enough to have a crush on him. It's just I get butterflies around him, but I still have to hang with him to know like what's he. But the thing is, I'm scared to talk to him in person. Like, hello, we have a class together and we've been sitting next to each other the past couple of days. Couple classes. But, I did find out he's out as bisexual, so that is like red flag gone. I thought he was just like out to a certain amount of people, but he literally be telling everybody this. So, I know I cannot do a relationship right now. I just want to do a pending, see, like, even if we just end up being friends, I don't think I can do that. I was about to say friends with benefits. I cannot do that. I think I'm came here for love. Came here for love. And I'm leaving out some some things. I don't know the word. So I'm trying to think of that. But we do have each other on Snapchat. I'm about to change the name so that y'all. I don't know if we have a streak of 62 days. But let me pull up these messages, y'all. Cause let me turn off these order receipts. Excuse me. So he'll be like really nice. Like, I was like, hope you have a good day. The name is in it. I don't even care at this point. Hope you have a good day at school. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, I liked your outfit today. And he said, thank you so much. And edited it to thank you. Bitch, who was you? Like, okay, what do you like about it? And I was like, you're welcome. I just think you look good. I don't know how to read backwards. So we talk like we have the same music taste when it comes to like snow strippers, crystal castles, like funk, like PHONK type of music. So it's like, how did you sleep? We're talking about movies that we want to see, and then our seminar. And it was spring break. It was March 19th, which was last week. And I said, do you want to get food this week or weekend? He said, I don't eat out currently due to my sport. His sport is bodybuilding. I didn't know that was a sport, but I guess so. I said, do you only cook at home? He said, I do. Yes, most of the food I eat is home cooked. I said, gotcha. Well, there's this really good Asian food court in Catonsville. And if you end up wanting to go, the food has a lot of calories. Do you ever swim? Because I'm like trying to know more. Because I know a lot of people like to exercise and swim. Because little did I know that burns a lot of calories. LOL, I'm currently not eating a lot of calories as of right now and when the weather is appropriate. Oh, I thought you were supposed to eat a lot of carbs. No, not while I'm in prep. And if there were to be a lot of carbs, I would mean... Yes. He doesn't text dry. He all like, yes. And I said, anyway, I would just want to hang out, so I thought food would be nice, but we can do something else when we're done. The thing is, like, I know I'm a bottom, but at the end of the day, I'm still a boy that likes boys. In straight relationships, the boy is supposed to ask the girl out. But we're both men, so like either one can ask each other out. Like I don't like the little stereotypical thing, like the more feminine. Like I'm not a fucking girl. So I with that. Just depends. He said just depends. I said okay. He said shoot some ideas. I said we could go see a movie, play a game on a PS4, or go to a park. That sounds cool. Let me know when. I said let me know when you're free. He said okie dokie. And I said, oh, we were talking about school. Y'all, let me tell you where I finessed this shit. Boom. I am a finesser because so I'm getting so excited talking about this out loud because I just feel like I'm so smart. Like I don't care if I sound corny. Like I'm happy. Okay, so we have in our anthropology class, we have to this is a class we have together, obviously. We have like a group seminar, like we'll get in groups like every 1.5 weeks or every 3 classes, and then we'll get in groups, and then the next class we get our articles and stuff that we have to learn and report on and talk about in the class. And then we gotta take notes and shit during the seminar, which I have never gotten a 100% on because she's just a hater. But I'm gonna do better next week. But he wasn't in class, and I'm like, me and Zeta looking at each other. I'm like, why he not in class? So I'm like, I said, why you not in class? And he said, I have a meeting today. I already emailed the professor. I said, oh. Let me tell you. So we got in our groups, right? So she's like, okay, take your notes. Like, it's like 16 things. And then she's like, split it up amongst your group members and take notes. So it's like 1 through 4. I have to do 1 through 4. So while that doesn't even matter. So while we're like doing that, she's writing the group names in like a school message for all of us to get so that we remember our groups. And so they're just doing their stuff, whatever, and she's writing it, and I'm like, I'm sorry, this sounds so childish, but I have not had a crush like this. I don't even think it's a crush. I think it's just, I'm just really attracted to him, and I think he's so fun, and he's a bodybuilder, and Let me shut up. But I was like, hey, Miss Teacher or Professor, since he is not here, can he be in my group and I can just send him everything? And then she was like, oh yes, that would be so nice. Thank you, Gabe. And Zeta gonna turn around and be like, I'm like, so I texted him trying to be slick, and I said, oh, I think you're gonna be in my seminar group. He said, KK. I said, yeah, she put you in my group. Okay. And so boom. But like I said, I don't talk to him in person really. I just be like, hey. And when he sat next to me in class, we were talking a lot. And I was smiling a lot. I think he caught on to me liking him because I asked to hang out like so many fucking times. And I'm done doing that for right now because it's just embarrassing. He'd be like, maybe. Bitch! So, my friend Steve like knows that I like him. So, or whatever the fuck. So, I'm talking to Zeta, and I'm texting Zeta while I'm in my other class, and she's like, I was like, wish me luck tomorrow. I'm gonna try to hug him. So, I text Steve and I'm like, wish me luck tomorrow. I'm gonna talk to him and hopefully. So, then he's confused because he's like, do you like him or not? Like, I'm not gonna keep doing this. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel. I get butterflies around him though. And then he's like, it's called a hookup heart, bro. If you fuck them and not have any spark after, they're just a one night stand. And I said, I don't want to fuck him. And then he said, you have a crush on him, bro. I was like, I just want to hang with him, but I wouldn't mind kissing him. And then he said, bro, I don't know what to tell you. And I said, it's not that serious. And he said all this. But he called me, but I was in class, so I didn't answer. Or I didn't even see it. And then he said, bro, I know you get nervy around guys that are dominant. If he made the first move, you bend that you bend that ass backwards. I didn't even like fully read this. I just skimmed it. He said, I have an idea. Ask him that you need help with gym and working out. I think that's a good sign if he is kind and helpful. He would be down to do it, and you get to spend more time with him and get in shape and be a powerful power bottom. Because he always talking about, I don't know. Great way to make a great friend, great progression, healthy lifestyle, and if it gets anywhere, better relationship. But if you must commit to it if you want that dude. So I FaceTimed him and we were, but when we were FaceTiming, he said do it in person. But of course I might ask on fucking text because I'm just dumb. Because like, you're not like looking at them, they're not looking at you. Like you can't, like text is just fucking words. So I don't know. I texted him at about an hour and a half ago. I said, hey. He said, hi. And I said, do you think you could help me with getting back into working out if you ever have free time? He said, if you pay me, sure, LOL. So I'm like, okay, make your money, I guess, but. So I said, LOL. And then I text Steve, I'm like, he said, if you pay me, oh fuck no. Do I look like I paid for an escort? And then I said, and then I thought about it. I'm like, maybe I'll put the work in. But then I'm like, let's be for real. 100. I spoiled. He said, bro, in person, you have to ask in person. And I said, it's given. I was typing a message, and then I said, what are your rates to Aiden? Oh, the boy. He said 100 to 150. And I just didn't respond because I'm like, the fuck? So, I texted Steve, I said, it's given he doesn't want to see me outside of school because he kept saying maybe to me, asking to hang out or do schoolwork together. Now he's like, if you pay me. I said, what are your rates? And he's saying 100, 150, like, forget it. And then I'm like, I should have texted him in person or talked to him in person. And then he said, bro, that's why you ask in person, not text. And I said, I'll leave his message on delivery for now and then ask him about the rates again and what he needs tomorrow. Hashtag save. Like, I'm going to save that dude. And then he said, oh, I said, because if he's being for real, it's just meaning that he doesn't want to see me, and that's okay, because he works at Gold's Gym. I go to the Y. Fuck, I look like paying for a fucking membership, bitch. And that would mean gym membership and lessons. And Steve was like, well, if you really want that, like, go do that. And I'm like, I'm not that pressed over dick. The fuck? But, hey. So, I'm going to update my computer about tomorrow. Because I'm very... I just need to be for real. Because back in the day, we didn't have phones. We didn't have none of this shit. Like, we didn't have Snapchat. I got a 62-day streak with this man. And on Snapchat Plus, you can see that they're number 2 on your best friends. But I've been taking my I don't know why I ever let myself forget days to take meds. Like, yeah, I get like skipping a day to drink, but I have like been forgetting to take them a couple of days, and then it throws me off. But I've been taking them for over a week now, every day, and I feel great. I finally have energy. Like, hey, who this? But yeah, so basically I'm gonna tell y'all my plan for this week and this year. So I get paid for my internship on the 1st, and oh my god, I should start like a real YouTube. That would be so fun. But okay, so this weekend, as in the 28th, Autumn and I, and hopefully my friend Lexi and Lexi's friend, because she said she's going to buy her ticket tomorrow. I bought my ticket yesterday, or 2 days ago, and Autumn probably going to buy her today or tomorrow. I don't know. As long as y'all buy your ticket, because if you don't, that's going to be fucking embarrassing for me. But, y'all, tell me why yesterday when I was DoorDashing, I hit a fucking deer. I should have took a picture of my car. But, y'all, I'm not showing that. I had a picture of the deer. It was dead. Amazon, stop. The fucking deer was dead. Like, I was about to cry. I prayed and everything. I was like, oh my god. And I literally, when I was DoorDashing, I passed by like 3 of like my friends that I'm not, I guess, not cool with, or not, I guess like not talking to, because I'm not cool with anybody. But like on my part, I passed by like 3 of their streets. Wait, yeah. Well, one of them I'm not. I don't fucking know. I'm blocked. So, and when I passed by the 3rd one that I'm friends with, whatever, it's never deers on this fucking road. And it was on like a little bridge, like it's like a mini bridge. And I'm like deep in thought just thinking about this, and I'm like, and I hit a fucking deer. And it was guts flying everywhere. Like, girl, ew. So, yeah. But anyway. So, Autumn and I are for sure going to this Charlie XCX themed party. And tell me why I was in my class today. And we had a group project. And this girl, we have to make a brand. And this girl in my group, she was like talking about we could get It has to be make believe, obviously. Like, it doesn't have to be like completely realistic. So she was like, we could get Charlie XX as a spokesperson for our brand. And then I'm like, oh my god, we could make a brat themed board game, because we were trying to make a subscription, but we don't know what to do. And the teacher was like, try board games. And I'm like, okay, like maybe, like I was like, maybe drinking games or for alcoholics, I don't know. So I'm like, oh my god, a brat themed board game. And my teacher's gonna be like, isn't Brat Summer over? I'm like, girl, Brat is never over. It's Brat Spring. And then she's like, And I'm like, don't yuck my yum, because I was definitely dancing to Club Classics Remix, 365, We Shouldn't Shy Girl, and Guest with Billie Eilish this morning. So, we'll see. But anyway, okay. Excuse me. Then the 29th, Saturday, March 29th. Autumn wants to go to this Indie Sleeves party, and I want to go too. Me and my other friends, like, we talked about going to Indie Sleeves party, but it never happened, or at least I didn't go. Maybe they went, but I remember I had other plans, or we just didn't go. But we're trying to go to one, but Autumn cannot find anywhere to buy tickets for it, and I'm like, maybe it's like $10 at the door. So, and it's at more of like an underground venue. But she's like, I'm kind of iffy about going because this venue is not giving. So I'm like, okay, it's only $10. Like, if it's not giving, we can just go to another club. Like, that's probably what we're going to do anyway. So, this weekend I got plans. Next weekend on Friday, I'm going to New York by myself. Well, I was at first. But I'm going to Artemis concert, ARTMS, which is a Luna subunit, and I love Luna. Luna, I'm sorry BTS, I'm sorry Blackpink, but Luna is those girls. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. So, and they already went on tour for their new album. It's not new, but it came out last year. And now they're going on tour again, and I look at the set list, and it's all Luna songs. And I'm like, yes, I'm in there. Like, hello? So, yeah, I'm going to that. And then I told Autumn that I was going to New York. And then she's like, oh, my God, let's go together. Like, something. So she's probably going to get her friend to ride the Greyhound with us. But they're not going to be going to the concert. The concert's like fucking $120. And she's not into K-pop, like, at all. So I guess they're gonna do whatever. And then she was like, we're gonna get a bus home at 4 a.m. I'm like, 4 a.m? And then she's like, yeah, cause, and I'm like, oh, we can go clubbing afterwards, hello? Like, and she's like, yes, exactly, like, boom. So I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a plan. So then Sunday, I'm going with my friends, Maddie and Natalie, to Cherry Blossom Festival in DC. And I'm very excited. I haven't been since 2021. Yeah, 2021, because it was before I graduated high school. Like, a couple months before. So, that was cool. So, I'm going to go again. I'm very excited because I love Maddie and Natalie, and I haven't been with them in a minute. Then the next weekend is my birthday, and I'm planning on going to probably Zebby's Garden in DC. Like, I love Zebby's, and I want to go. Like, I really love Zebby's. Like, it's so fun, and we can, like, club hop, go to other clubs, whatever. So I wanted to do a dinner and then go out, but I'm like, okay, that's doing too much. Like, y'all better eat before we go out, because the fuck. I don't know why people don't do that, like, and then they be hungover as fuck. I'm looking at my eyes. But anywho, and then we're gonna do that. I'm thinking about going with Autumn, Danielle, Zeta, and hopefully one of my other friends. But I'm gonna ask her, like, next week, because it's some stuff going on. I know you heard my stomach, but anyway. Then, weekend of April 19th, I am driving 6 hours to Ohio to see my cousin. See my cousins, Caitlin, Bernice, Amber, and my aunts. Like, they don't really, only one of them is my aunt. But, yeah, I consider the other one my aunt, so. Because, like, the fuck, what am I gonna do? Like, she my friend? Like, but I'm going to see them the 17th to the 21st. And then I don't have any plans on the weekends after that. But I'm supposed to be uploading shit for this internship right now. But I'd rather let this out. Because I'm just so fucking happy. So happy with myself. Like, I've been spending more time with myself. I feel like I can fully be myself now. I feel like I'm not overstimulating anyone or feeling like I'm being labeled as this and that. And yeah, I just love having so much energy. But I don't have to. I don't know. Honestly, about like my situation with my friends, I feel like at this point I don't give a fuck because they gave me advice and was like, well, two of them, no shade, and they were like, we just feel like you should do this and you should do that. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, you're right. So I gotta work. I'm working on taking accountability, but I feel like some stuff was not my damn fault. Like, I feel like it was gassed as fuck, and I feel like I'll be getting criticized for fucking everything I do. So I don't give a fuck. Bye. But I do want to end up being cool with them later down the line. I just really gotta analyze shit and be like, But I guess ultimately it's up to them. Because, like, a couple of people were affected, but I guess people can't form their own opinion. But it's okay. Well, maybe they did, but I don't know. Look at my fucking phone. But I don't feel like getting it fixed because I have other shit to pay for, and the phone is not cracked on the front, and it works just fine. But anywho. Oh, May 18th, it's the first week of summer, so Zeta is probably going to fly to see someone in her family in Orlando, and then while she does that, I'm going to fly, to Tallahassee to see my internet bestie tonight. I love that girl so much. I saw her December when winter break started, so now I'm about to see her when summer break starts because the fuck. And my mom is getting it for me for my birthday present because she has points on her Southwest. And then, so the reason why I'm mentioning Zeta is because on the 23rd, we have a plan for her to fly from Orlando, and then I fly from Tallahassee. And we land in Miami and go out and be there for 5 days. The fuck? And we're going to try to get there Friday afternoon so we can check in and then go out to the clubs. And my friend moved to Miami and is a bartender or a bottle girl, one of those, at a big ass club where celebrities be coming in. So I'm going to be like, girl, can you get us in? The fuck? So, yeah, and she said her friends want to meet me, so hopefully, we can hang out with them for a day or something like that, or a night. I don't know. I'm just fucking excited for summer. So excited. Autumn and I have been talking about so many plans that we things we want to do, and I'm just over the moon excited. Y'all, let me tell you, the way to have energy during the day When you wake up, don't fucking go back to bed. Stay up. It's gonna be hard when you first wake up. You might be energized, you might not be, but stay up. And yeah, because when I first woke up, I was like, and I wanted to go back to bed, but I knew I didn't have time. And I knew that, yeah. But I still have all A's. I have a D in my mass media class because I used ChatGPT to change to help the punctuation or like the grammar or whatever. So my dumbass is gonna submit it without like going through it. So my teacher gave me a 0, and she's a cool teacher. And she commented on my submission and was like, "This is given." Basically, she was like in Gen Z language. She was like, "This is given ChatGPT. We're gonna talk." So I'm like, BTWTLDR, we're gonna talk. So I'm like, okay. So I go to class today when we do our little group project. I actually really love that class. I love all my classes, honestly. But I only have 2 in person. But anywho, so I basically explained, like, I was just using it for punctuation and grammar, and I understand, like, if you put it in a chat GPT or GPT-0, it probably came up as AI, because I've done this before in my intro to film class last semester. I was just being straight up. I was like, I put it in to proofread, and he said it came up as AI, and then he was like, he let it slide because I didn't, my response had stuff that only if you read the textbook you would know. And then he let me off the hook because my other responses to discussion posts and other papers didn't use AI. So she was like, yeah, I noticed, like, in your other discussion posts and your assignments, it came up as human. So I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, well, just so you know, with, like, grammar, she's like, it's not an English class. Stuff with grammar, misspelling, like, I don't care about that. I just make sure, like, I want you to be authentically you and give me your authentic work. So I'm like, okay, like, that's good to know. So no more ChatGPT, and she said that she's gonna meet with me in office hours, so I gotta be there at 10:45 or like 11, and we're gonna talk about a plan for me to resubmit it. Girl, I'm gonna be so fucking mad if I have to redo my topic. Like, if I have to choose a new topic. I did Kendrick Lamar at Super Bowl performance, and that was pretty easy because everybody was talking about that and had different opinions. So, but I did use ChatGPT for my citations and to find a topic because I was stuck, and I just wanted to get it done. So they said Super Bowl, I should do Super Bowl. So I was like, okay, period. So I started researching it, and yeah. But it was like Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, something. I was like, I don't feel like looking up Taylor Swift. That girl she give me devilish vibes now. Like, she give me, like, not real. Like, I don't fucking know. But I think it's like I'm gonna elaborate. But yeah, that's how my life is going. And I feel so free, and I feel so happy, and I feel so boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. But that's it, and I hope. Good luck, Charlie. Mwah, bye.